Good afternoon, everyone. So I'm back as promised, and I want us now to again talk about the simple interest and compound interest computation, and to show you further that the compound interest computation pay off much better interest on the long term compared to the simple interest. And this time around, I want to do it visually. So I'm going to use the number that we have able to generate from the previous video, right? And I'll show you visually as well the reason why we say it pays off much better. Again, our period here, the scope is just a 12-month period, and we're going to use the same amount. So I'm going to continue with the 100,000 deposit that we had earlier on. So what I'm going to do for that visually, I'm going to start by selecting the interest that we have generated with the simple interest computation. Right, so I'm also going to select the one that you have with the let me select that first. I'm also going to select the one that we have with the compound interest computation. I'll go on insert, and I'll pick the graph here. Under the chart here, I'll pick so as you can see, it's right here. I'm going to quickly make an edit in terms of my data. So I'm going to change the series here. I guess the series 1 is the blue one, so that's a simple interest. I'm going to change that. I'm going to come here, edit, and I'll put we call it simple interest. I'm going to just take that one. Okay, I'm going to call here edit as well, which is the compound interest, right? So that is now SI compound interest, CI simple interest. I also want to change if you look at my thing here, it says 1, 2, 3 to 12. I don't want that, so I want it to be January, February, and so on. So I'm going to come here on the horizontal, as you can see here. That was the vertical part, sorry, the legend. So I'm going to come here on edit, and I will be able to select, see, these are my months. I'll select it here all the way to December, and I'll say okay. You see, and I'll press OK. So now it has changed. I can now widen up my graph and make it much bigger. Don't worry about the title. I can also change the title here. I can just say CI versus SI, right? I'm just kind of trying to make it short and sweet. So this is my graph. You can clearly see that it's a much lovely graph, and it kind of depicts whatever we are trying to portray much easily. You can see that we have that increasing trend, right? Every single month, Jane, we earn 500 on both method, but as we move along, as we go to February, you can see we are earning more with the compound interest method, and as we widen to December, look, in December we are still earning with the simple interest 500 per month, but with the compound interest we're earning way more. See, look at the gap, right? Look at the gap, so that the slope is way different. So that is the power of the compound interest computation, right? So I think that's good for today, and that clearly depicts the fact that there is nothing to say about nothing, that there is a huge advantage of using the compound interest over the simple interest computation. In my next video clip now, I will now show you as well the difference between contributing or depositing every single month as something in your bank account or into an investment account relative to someone that decide to put down a lump sum, right? So that's why I said monthly annuity over lump sum. So we're gonna do that in the next video. Have a lovely afternoon, guys. Bye.